Am I the asshole for calling CPS and the cops on the family that lives above me? I live in an apartment, and 3 months ago, a new family moved into the apartment above me. They have a child that looks to be about 2 years old. The first weekend that they moved in, the woman came to my door, and I'm assuming to a few other people's doors as well, and introduced herself and her toddler. She also gave me a goodie bag of candies, which I thought was odd but kind. She explained that her toddler has a hard time adjusting to change, and him getting used to his new room could cause some crying, and also mentioned he's quite clingy and will cry if she sets him down. She gave me her WhatsApp to contact her if he's being too loud. I thought this was considerate and thanked her. I heard some crying the first couple weeks and didn't mention it because of the adjustment period. But at a month in, it was still happening. Her kid doesn't really cry at night anymore, but during the day, I can hear his tantrums. And I work from home, so it is bothersome. I ended up sending her messages that the crying was disturbing me on 4 different occasions. Each time, she took him out for a couple hours, but then returned, and he would end up throwing more tantrums. I then made a complaint to the apartment manager and was told that they could only bring it to their attention that there was a complaint, but they couldn't evict based on a child throwing tantrums during the day. In my opinion, it seems that a parent should be able to have these tantrums under better control, so it doesn't make sense for this to be happening 3, 4 times a day. I started to wonder if she neglects him during the day. So I made a report to CPS and another to the sheriff's office. Officers responded the same day and looked like they left somewhat quickly within 5 minutes of arriving. Then about a week and a half later, I guess a social worker had come by because the kid's mom came to my door and asked if I reported her. I told her I did and explained why, and she was angry and told me I have no clue what it's like having a toddler and that my actions were low and malicious. My boyfriend was over at the time and overheard. He said he could not believe that I would put her through that. He called me heartless and he left. And then later he texted me and broke up with me, saying he wanted nothing to do with someone who would try getting someone's child taken away over noise. I don't think he understands that it's 3, 4 times a day that he's having tantrums. Am I the asshole?